Good day, good day, good day, lovely people. How are we doing? What is today? Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yes. Wait. No, it's Wednesday. Right? No, it is. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. October 1st. Halloween. I might have to go to like the little dollar store, like little family Dollar Johns or the Dollar Tree, and get some little Halloween things to put around. I used to have so much stuff, like so much. I accumulated so much stuff. I love Halloween. I love decorating for Halloween. But our stuff got damaged when we had a flood a few years ago. So everything, the Christmas stuff and the Halloween stuff, gone. When I say accumulated, like I would get stuff from garage sale pages. I had the cutest shit. Well, I mean, it was scary, but it was cute. And I decorated our porch a few years in a row. I stopped doing stuff like that. It felt like I was opening myself up to energies that I didn't realize I was opening myself up to. And not in the Halloween is a scary type of way. I'm talking about the people walking this earth type of way. Those scary things. Anyway, so we are doing a reading today. This list here is like sometimes something will come to me and I'll think of it like maybe I'll use that as a topic for a reading. So these up here don't matter. Let's not even look at those. But there was one from yesterday or the 29th. That was so fucking dope. Yesterday. One of the titles that came to me was The Kiss Goodnight. And I don't know why, like the Kiss Goodnight just popped into my head. So I was like, fuck it. I wrote it down. So then a little while after that afternoon, I watched The Ghetto Nun. And she had a Libra reading. And the name of the reading was The Kiss or The Long Kiss. And I was like, oh shit. So I watched it. And the reading was actually The Long Kiss Goodnight. And Maya was The Kiss Goodnight. So I was like, oh shit, that reading is significant. So I listened to it, and there were some things in it that were significant. But just, I guess that's an example of how, like, the synchronicities go, or like just following your first mind. Because there was, with the Twister, this one here is a Twisted Persister. I thought of the group Twisted Sister. And I was like, I could do a reading about a Twisted Sister. But then I thought, not everybody is a sister. So I was trying to think of a word that would go with twisted, but rhymed with sister. So it was Persister, the one I came out with. So, that kind of was like something that came together. Even the aftermath, I did a reading and I was thinking about how, what do you do now? What am I supposed to do with life now? Boom, that made me think of the aftermath. But the Kiss Goodnight just popped into my head, the Kiss Goodnight. And I was like, okay, what is that about? Oh, you know what? No, maybe not. I was listening to Backstreet earlier that day. Before I let you go, let me get a kiss good. Yes, that's where it came from. Let me get a kiss goodnight, baby. Okay. All right, so we got that. Anyway, today's is the Backrooms. That, I really don't know why I thought about it. But when I went to look it up, if I can explain it, you can't get here in a conscience. Like, if I'm sitting here, I'm not going to be able to get to the back rooms. is only in a sleep state or a state of unconsciousness that you can get to the back rooms. Maybe even a state where you ever get so like deep in thought when you're driving or doing something, you're doing a task and you get through it and not realize that you've done it, but you were thinking about something else the whole time. Something was on your mind. So I guess if you're in that type of state, but I would think that your mental or emotional, even spiritual state will be in such turmoil that it would be like feeling this emptiness feeling. Like I feel like from an empty place in a conscious state, but it still would be kind of unconscious, because in that unconscious state, you were thinking about something else, but in your conscious state, in your reality, you were actually creating, you were actually moving. Someone could be very depressed or very, like to me, the back rooms is the labyrinth of your mind. The back rooms are like just dark rooms, allegedly. I think it said 6 million. It's just endless, like a labyrinth. And it described it like being, I guess it would, to me, it would be like being in an empty office building. And it's really creepy and eerie, dark. Not pitch black, but dark, because there are lights on the ceiling, fluorescent lights. And those go on and off like the sound of a fly trap. When a fly hits that electric and it pssts and it buzzes. So, in looking this up, I think it was, it started in a 4-chain thread. I don't know what 4-chain is. I didn't look it up. I didn't feel a need to. But in 2019, it started in a 4-chain thread. And then from there, people have like added on to it. They're actually, just look at the like YouTube movies or series about it. So 2019 is significant. But there are a bunch of empty rooms. And then it's the group is named Creepypasta, which is ironic because I watched some of their like scary movies, the little things they do on YouTube. But Creepypasta, and it made me think of, why would pasta be creepy? And then it made me think of like when people are doing those love spells. Cat Cup, Fat Crazy 111. When people are doing those love spells and they're using, you know, their own red stuff, that would be creepypasta, because they typically put it in a red sauce. So that could be significant for somebody as well. But people have added on to, you know, the whole concept of these back rooms. So there are now levels to this. They have added like creepy monsters and all types of craziness. So in the back rooms, apparently the most dangerous levels are level 7, level 666, and this one with the infinity symbol. They're the most dangerous and terrifying because they create the most severe mental and physical hazards. The 7th level, I wanted to read it. I'm going to get the paper. We're going to pull some cards though. But the 7th level has like disembodied heads. It's like supposed to fuck up your mental. It's supposed to fuck you up mentally. The 666 level is a personalized psychological torture. So you are, it almost sounds like being in hell, allegedly. Where you relive shit over and over and over again. But this may not be something that's repeated, just everything that you're afraid of, almost like it, but in your mind. Then the infinity level is deadly glitchy landscape. That's infinity. That's limitless. The possibilities of how they can torture you is limitless. And if they go to the darkest crevices of your mind, where all your dirty deeds and nasty shit is, all the things that you fear, all the things that you obsess over, all the, like, just the darkest part of you is in the back rooms, and it's in your head. I would imagine that would feel like going like insane. Like you're just praying for the day that it would just stop. Sorry. All right. So, boom. So the names Kane, Jackie, Parson, Johnny, John, Ed, Eddie, Edward, Edwina, Jason, and Jay could be significant. Numbers 44, 13, 13. Number 8. Oh, no. 8 wasn't there. I guess 8 is significant. Number 18, 22, 119, or 911. 58, the number 5, 555, 513, 47, and 76. The years 2011, 2019, 2018, and the days May 12th and May 13th are significant. What else do we have? Spiders or spider webs are significant. Really quick. Somebody might be getting caught in a web. Someone may just get out of getting caught in a web. Cute little story. So we have spiders that are typically on either side of our door. We have one in the backyard. These things are pretty big. I have a picture on one of my, I'll put it up on my community tab. But this spider is pretty big. But that's not even the one that I'm talking about. The other one is like reddish and brown looking. But it's usually on the left side of the door. And it hasn't been there for a while. So, you know, I set up location and elsewhere. That's what I'm thinking. Because its web was more, it didn't have any coverage. It was all out in the open. So when it rained with the winds, it would always get fucked up. The other one was against the house, so it had some type of, you know, protection from the elements, at least in one way. The other spider, the red and brown one, was getting it from all sides. So I tell the mister the other night, I'm going to go out, I'm going to get me a little LA, so I can get a little smoke on. He was like, all right. It's maybe 8 o'clock. It's dark. I'm going to walk outside, and I open the door, and I don't know why I focused so hard, but I'm looking, and I said, what the fuck? The red and brown spider has made a web in the walkway. So if I was to have walked down the stairs and just went, I would have went right dab smack dab. I would have been hitting my face in the goddamn web. Like, I think me and the spider would have been kissing. I swear to God. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And oh my God. Oh, sorry. If that would have happened, I swear to God, my neighbors would have been calling the police because they would have thought I was out there getting murked. The noise and the screaming that would have came from me, I would have probably been trying to get naked out there in the driveway because I don't know where this fucker is. I don't know who it is. We done kissed down and cheated on my man. Like, what the fuck? So I was like, babe, come down here, look at this shit. Look at this shit. So I was like, call the boys. And he's like, what the fuck is going on? He comes downstairs with my oldest, and I'm like, look at this shit right here. Now he's looking at me like, I know you didn't call me for all of this. I know you didn't call me for this. But he was like, oh, wow, they tried to catch you up. So he removed the web and the spider. It's still alive. It's still alive. No spiders were harmed in this story. But I said all that to say I didn't get caught in the web. I was paying attention. I had my head on a swivel. Having your head on a swivel is significant. Paying attention, being aware, being present is very significant. Ay, eso te que te no fiesta. The thing that you do when you drift off, be present. Something about being present is significant. We went through all of that to get to being present. 1515 could be significant. So we have feeling off, feeling empty, something being exposed that is hidden, a hidden crime. It could specifically have something to do with a school. So let us get some dice. I'm gonna use the dice, and I moved it. Boom! I don't know if you can see it. Boom! Ow! And the other one is up right up top. Ow! So they're right next to each other. It should be an easy breezy thing now. I don't have to sound like I'm preschool and I can't read. Number 20. So 20 could be someone's age, 20 minutes, 20 hours, 20 days, 20 weeks, 20 months, 20 years. 20 is the justice card, not the justice, the judgment card in the tarot. So someone could be making some type of decision or some type of judgment is being made. Someone could have a judgment made against them. A release, though. Judgment is being able to release something. So someone could be releasing some type of judgment they feel on themselves, getting themselves out of the back rooms, out of that place where they feel empty. So 20, we don't have a 20 for the tree, the Celtic tree of life, so we'll use number 2, which is Rowan, the Rowan tree, the thinker. January 21st through February 17th could be significant. You are a keen-minded individual and are highly influential. You have a cool exterior, but you are burning within from your passionate ideals. Burning within from your passionate ideals. Maybe that has someone in their back room. Know how we want something so bad. We want something so bad that we burn ourselves out to get it. Well, maybe 1, it's not for us, or 2, we can't control it. It has to go its own course. So we just have to go with the flow. We just have to follow. Someone could be so into trying to change something, trying to fix something, that they're not in the moment. They're not in their present reality. Maybe there's some things that they need to be tending to. It could, like, it reminds me of like a police officer who's like really hell-bent on solving a case, that he lets things fall to the wayside around him. Family, his own personal care, health, relationships with not just family, but people around you, one's own sanity. Energy how is that? Energy flows where energy goes. I was thinking about that statement earlier I was watching a reading. And like, I get that, it's YouTube and it's a business, but YouTube kind of takes out the individuality of a person, because you have to follow a certain rule or guideline in order to get into the algorithm. If you put these type of pictures up, or if you put these type of titles up that are catchy for people to, to come view your channel or like it, or, just interact with it. But if you believe that if you're yourself, you do things your way, not because, that's probably why I'll never be monetized. I like to curse. I like to play music. I probably will get banned before anything. But if I believe that if I'm myself and I'm doing what I like to do and I'm doing it my way, I'm not conforming to, if I want to do that stuff, then that's different. But if I feel like I need to put on a whole show just to get a little bit of change, I don't want to do that. So I'm doing what I like to do. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to do it with the best intentions possible. I'm not trying to be anything but me. And my thinking is that's where my energy goes. So the people who are supposed to be with me will come to me. And not like as a, you're following me or I'm some type of guy. Like, we're peoples. It's like we meet in the street and now we're peoples. We're all soulmates to each other. We all should be helping each other, holding each other's hand to get home. So the people who come here, I feel like these are my people. Or at the very least, the people who resonate with the message that I have to give. It's just a seed to be planted. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm not saying that you should be this way or you should do things like me. No, you should do things for you and like you. Things that resonate with you, with your soul, your spirit. What's right for one person is not always right for the next. It could be, but that's not necessarily the truth. And then if you come here, I suspect that people, when they come to this channel, that they may not even stay. Because in my mind, whatever sustenance that you needed, that your spirit or your soul needed, once you have on your own journey and doing your own thing, everything won't resonate the same. You won't listen to the same people. You won't want to be around the same people. You won't want to be in the same spaces. And that's okay. It just means that your energy is different now. It doesn't make it bad. It doesn't make it good. It makes it different. And now you have to find what fits you right now. So, yeah. So for the divining dice, we have number 20. Oh my God, butterfly. Fresh start, a rebirth. Oh, tú no sientes aquí. I like that. I like he likes that. That's beautiful energy. That is very beautiful energy. Okay. Okay. What are we gonna do now? There was really no rhyme. Oh, that's a lie. I did pull these cards out. Believe in your own magic. And these, I don't use these a lot. They have like words on them, sayings, phrases. Words, sayings, phrases. I could be such a character. And I laugh at myself quite often. So I am hilarious to me. I don't have to be hilarious to anybody else, but I'm damn sure hilarious to me. So yes, believe in your own magic. And then we'll use the Cozy Witch Tarot deck. Oh, and it's hollow. Okay, see how beautiful that worked out. It's the first day of October, so it's just fitting to use the witch cards. And they're really cute and like cuddly almost. Oh my God. Stop playing. What's the number on that card? 20. I am always enough. The lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. The lighthouse. The light in your the back rooms. And it's a lantern, a hermit. That's an internal introspection. Reflecting on shit. Finding answers within. We are our own lighthouse. So is this you making a judgment about something? Oh my God. I say that and look at the bottom of the deck. 26 with feather. Think first before you judge. Someone is making maybe someone made a judgment about you, or you made a judgment about someone. Whatever this judgment was to make someone doubt their own worth, or if this judgment was against you, it was to make you feel less about yourself, or this is you making a judgment against someone else to make them feel less about themselves. Think first before you judge. That's how I check myself. Like I said, a simple example would be when someone driving really fast and erratic. And at that moment, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you driving so crazy? And then I think to myself, why would I be driving that crazy? And this person could just be an asshole, but I didn't die. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that this person doesn't get into some type of situation where they hurt someone else. But I think to myself, why would I be driving like that? Oh, if it were my kids, 100. If it was my mister, 1,000. Not that the kids are any less. I'm just going up in numbers. They're all equally important to me. Just go with the flow. You people are a little judgy sometimes. And not that you always write it, but I damn near feel it. So, but, and not all you people. So I apologize if you are not those. 26 and 40 could be significant. Oh, maybe there are 2 people who doubted your worth. Because I just saw 2640 on the timer. And this is 26. And 20 and 20 is 40. So there are 2 people who doubted your worth. Oh, maybe they were together in a group. Maybe these are people who are friends to you, or people you are associated with in some way or another. Yeah, it was, because we have be your own first priority. You could be your own knight. Paint the sun back in. Yeah, this is people that you left away from. People that you poured a lot into. That could be why this backdoor, pause. Backrooms. This could be why the backrooms are significant. Someone could be coming out of the darkness. Yeah. All right. Let's get some of these. So 3 people are significant. I am always enough. This is you getting your confidence back, getting your zeal. Something about zeal could be significant. But getting back your zest, that's what it is. Stop overthinking it. Just, oh my God. Stop overthinking it. Just do it. The back rooms is overthinking. To me, the back rooms is your fear. That's what could be stopping you. Your fear. Your fear of being enough or feeling like you're enough. Your fear of feeling like you could even do it. Sometimes, like I'll look at other readers and I'll listen to how they use their gifts and think to myself like, yo, I feel like such a baby in this game. A lot of the things that I just know things. The way things come to me, I just put them together. I do notice patterns. Oh, wait. All right. So take it down. But you sit and you thinking like, wow, they're like, it's like being a freshman and looking at the seniors. And you're like, oh my God. They're so, cultured. They're so cool. I can't wait to be a senior. But being present in the moment would be enjoying being a freshman. Because you'll never be a freshman again either. What can you do, or what can you bring to your freshman experience that will make it exciting, that will make it magical? What do we have for Lighthouse? Four of Cups. Try not to be so picky. Don't doubt your worth. Why would you be being picky? That's the Four of Cups. Picky is like being, sometimes it could be like being bratty. I don't think you're being bratty though. Coffee. It could be. This makes me feel, just the energy I got from this was not necessarily picky, but what we spoke about going with the flow. She almost looks like she either went there with this attitude where she looks all grumpy and upset, or when she got there, something happened that made her grumpy or upset. Something that she didn't expect. Something that could have thrown her off. Something that made her doubt herself. So this is something that is an inward thing. You ever have shit that's going on with you and you feel inadequate with regard to something, and then someone altogether, like outside of that realm that has nothing to do with that particular issue you have, makes a statement that triggers that insecurity. So now you're angry and hostile with this person. You're taking out the feelings that you feel for yourself on someone else. Not doubting your worth, that's like the core. That's where the issue is. You doubting yourself. So you work on that issue. Everything outside of you changes. Now you don't address people the same way. You are more patient. You have more compassion. The person driving quickly, having patience. All right, I'm just let this guy do what he does because I don't want to get into an accident. I don't want to add to shit, take away from shit. I don't want road rage. I don't want any of that. I just want, I want to go my way. So I'm going to let him do what he does. Compassion. This person, maybe they're in some type of rush because there's an emergency. If there's an emergency, I hope everything is okay. I hope he gets to where he needs to go safely. And you don't have to be like that from the rip. Like I said, sometimes my first reaction is, what the fuck? Like, I don't say it out loud, but in my head, in my face, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Then boom. You reprogramming your shit. Boom. All right. First of all, mind your business. You didn't die. Second of all, what could he be rushing for? Again, he could be an asshole, but maybe not. That's just like people, I think I did speak about dealing with people like in social services. People who work in those offices come across a lot of people who are doing deceptive, sneaky shit. So they treat everybody the same way. Judges. They speak to people more so. There's the compassion, and their patience is very limited because they see the bullshit all the time. So everybody is with the bullshit. I can't extend this patience or compassion to not too many people because I feel like you're a liar. Everyone is a liar. Going into a situation with preconceived notions. That causes discontentment. That causes disappointment. And the star at the bottom speaks about healing. Have faith that healing is in the forecast. You are on your way to something that is magical. Number 17 breaks down to 8. Remember I said 8 and the number was 18? I said 8 is important. Have faith that healing is in the forecast. Like, I have faith that I don't have to do all of the, like, I'm not doing the please like, subscribe. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not selling, I'm like, when you come to this reading, I want you to feel like you're calling your peoples up and we're sitting, we're chilling, we're having a good time. You're going to get your shit off. I'm going to tell you about some shit that's going on with me. I might throw some gems to you because when I'm talking to my friends, I want them to be the best version of themselves. So I'm throwing them some gems where I see, yo, maybe you should slow down and think about that first. It's not a demand, it's a suggestion. You don't have to do it, or you do have. I mean, you won't do it or you will do it. If you don't do it, you'll come back to me and we'll be talking about the same shit until you get it right. Or you'll do what needs to be done for you, whether my suggestion, maybe you used my suggestion and tweaked it. Or maybe you had your own suggestion that you were thinking about, but the fact that I mentioned the change sparked something in you to change. Not that I told you to, but it's like something inside of you already knows. It's like you're just being refreshed. Okay. So, one more for Lighthouse. Because we're already here 36 minutes. Aww. The Cozy Witch. Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. Each morning is a new beginning. So even just her looking in the mirror, I am always enough. Maybe that is something that would be beneficial to do in your mornings. It doesn't have to be I am always enough. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, yo, you was a bad bitch. Or shit, my shadow looks in the mirror sometimes and just gives me that look like, yo, you know you could be diabolical if we got together, right? And I'm like, bitch, I know. That's not where we live in, though. That's not where we're living. We went to spread love and joy. But this is you getting up in the morning knowing. Like starting that freshly in the morning. Since every day is a new day, treat yourself like you're meeting yourself for the first time. Take a chance. Smile. Look, she's getting up and smiling and having, oh my God, like I can't even make this up. She's getting up, smiling. And look how she is at the flower stand the next day. She's talking to the chick. They're chapping it up. She done got a free plant because they done had a quick little conversation about how to grow something. And she done told this woman how to do it. So like a little trick that she done found. And she shared that information. And she's like, oh shit, word? Here, baby girl, take this one too, because I know you're going to give it a good home. This one here, she has the day before, she got the cashier all flustered. She about to drop shit because the attitude on this person is just ridiculous. You real stank acting. Why you so stank acting, ma? You ain't got to be so stank. No, she's real stank acting. But the next day, maybe you'll listen to this reading. Maybe something will come to you. Maybe just something will come to you in terms of not hearing something else. You're hearing yourself. You're hearing those echoes. The echoes from the back rooms. Oh my God. You're trying to call yourself out. Or yourself is trying to get out. Get out of the darkness. Come to the light, Caroline. Name Carol or Ann could be significant. So, let's see what 26 gives us with feather. A feather could be significant in terms of a sign or synchronicity. Maybe you use feathers for, like saging could be significant. Something about cleansing oneself after some type of ritual is significant. 3 of Wands. Look. Three of Wands. Well, there are 4 people, but there are 3 people surrounding her. Put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. Be first before... I said be first. Think first before you judge. With the 3 of Wands. Thinking towards the future. Maybe this is judging that something won't happen. When I was looking at this picture, I was thinking that people would think that levitating is not possible. So this could be the doubt, doubting your own capabilities, doubting your own worth, you judging a situation before you could even get to it. Like someone will suggest, hey, maybe you should go out for this writing contest. And you're like, oh no, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't win that. You not seeing your worth though. Because you're so worried about people around you who you think are better than you, or who have more experience, who have more knowledge. You feel as if maybe you can't do it when you absolutely can. At the bottom with the moon, number 18. We just talked about 8 with the we just talked about 8 with the star. Now we have 18, the number that was supposed to be said, with the moon. Taking time for deep reflection is essential. The Hermit card here. Where is it? The Lantern with the Hermit, the Lighthouse. Something is going to come to you. In your mind, in that dark room, there's going to be the spotlight put on something. And it's going to open you up to a different way of seeing yourself or seeing a situation. And it's going to allow you to walk out of the dark rooms, the back rooms. It's going to be your light in the dark. Put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded. Then if you are like, maybe the first thing I thought was like an influencer, social media, because you put yourself out there online. This could be you putting yourself out there to, maybe there's someone you like, and you know, as a female, you don't feel comfortable or confident enough to, the rejection scares you. Even if you are rejected, doesn't mean that it's you, right? He can have a girl, she can have a girl, whatever your preference is. Maybe they're just not in the frame of mind to be committed to someone. Maybe you aren't their type. Whatever the case may be, the beauty of it is that you put yourself out there, which means you can do it, which means you can do it again. My mom used to always say, nothing beats a failure but a try. So just try. Stop saying that you can't do it, or don't judge the situation for what you think will happen. Know that you have all the skills and capabilities, talents. You have the compassion, you have the love, the wit, you have all of that. I'm in the frame of mind that if you want it, you can have it. And I'm not saying, oh, I want to be president. And you could, if that's what you really want. If somebody really wants to be president, then they're going to put in the work during their childhood. Let's say this person realized at the age of 12 that they wanted to be president one day. And not that just they wanted to be president because that's about the title. They want to help people. They want to make this a better world for their children and the people and the children, the people around them. Because this person is 12 and they're in school, so they see the things that some kids get, some kids don't. How some kids' parents are this way, how there are homeless people, how there are people who can't afford health or medical insurance or dental insurance. At 12, this person realizes they want to help. They want to I want to be a change in this world. So they work towards that. It just doesn't magically come, I'm going to be president one day, and then you're magically president. Because if it happens that way, I feel like the work you put into something, the energy you put into it, the passion, that's what builds the momentum. That's what makes it magical. That's what makes you unique. Your own flair. So, yeah, taking some time to yourself is also beneficial. Last and final, the Hermit. The Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own. And this is a group of people, think before you judge. There could be people that you are around, friends, family, co-workers, people who you confide in, who don't support what it is that you feel is right for you. These are people who may want to tell you you can't levitate, or they may tell you that levitating is stupid. Why would you want to be a levitator? Fuck. Do something different with your life. Be a because teaching is a very good profession to get into, especially when you're in it for, well, some people in it to, it's a job still. It doesn't pay as well. So there's that. But this would be someone telling you the traditional way that they feel about life and how you should be, how you should feel about your future. With the Magician, you have 3 majors out here. And we already spoke about the Hermit before it came out. The Cozy Witch with the Fool with a new beginning. The Hermit with this self-awareness. And then the Magician. You have everything you need to do anything you want. Stop motherfucking playing. If you want to be the fucking president, you could be the president. You do it. If you have your mind set on something and you have a passion and a knack, and when I say a passion, I mean a sincere heart. You sincerely want to do this, you are going to make strides to make it happen. You're not going to sit idly by. You're not going to say, hey, could you go over here and do this for me? You're going to be hands-on doing the work. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes in a way that you don't have to step on other people. And I think that is fucking dope. Oh, excuse me. The 6 of Cups at the end. Underneath, I'm sorry. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. That, I didn't even read that earlier. That is so dope. All right. I think we're going to get one of these cards, self-awareness, and then we're going to go. And then we're going to go. Soul Truth. The Soul Glow. Soul Glow. What would you do if I told you I loved you? I just make up shit in my head, or I sing sometimes, a lot of times. Whatever's in my head, if I feel like singing, I'll just sing it. If I'm listening to something and someone says a word that applies or applicable to something that I could sing, I'm singing it. I am singing it. Oh, snap. Look, 40, 40. And remember we saw it, what was it? 2640 earlier? 40, this is the lighthouse twice. This applies to 2 people? 2 judgments? There are 2 ways that you are doubting yourself. Or maybe there are 2 people that are doubting you. is it? One more. It's like talking to myself. One more, and we get two more. I should have said 0. Then it would have came out as 1. Okay. First card. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. I snorted earlier. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. Oh, I hope I made you laugh. Damn. All right, the next one. What if it isn't true? The judgment area. The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if that wasn't true? Today's soul action. It's time for a soul chat. I want to cry. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible? Journal your answer. What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? Stop fucking playing with me. Like, you can't tell me that the divine doesn't work through me. And through me in the way where I am divine. I am a God in my own right. And in this meat suit, my divinity speaks through me. The same thing for you if you allow it. Last and final card. Name all the things you love. Are you one of them? Today's mantra, I give myself all the love and attention I need. I am always enough. Baby girl, baby boy. I love how this shit works out. I really fucking do. How does my body want to move today? Move your body. Maybe just dance around a little bit. Like right now, I just started moving my shoulders. Sometimes I'll get a song in my head and I'll just move. Like, I got achy knees and shit, so it's not like I'm down there trying to hit the floor. Hit the flow. But I do a little two-step, little quick, little, you know, move my body. I really was trying to learn this little Chris Brown thing. Your girl ain't that... I ain't got that 1, 2, 3, do this. When the beat comes, like, it's too many steps. It's too many steps. I'm fucking it up every time. But I'm going to do the part where we eating good and we sleeping good. I'm going to do that part. Oh, my. Okay, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have an awesome fucking day. I love you very much. Why don't you tell a stranger today you love them? I said I was going to start doing that. Telling people that I love them in the street, just people. Like, I often talk to people. Especially people I see more often than not. But I'm going to start saying that to people. Because I do love people. I want everybody to be happy. So my love is not inclusive of the closeness or the bond that we have in terms of, like, our relationship. Love is love. So I want you to know that I love you. I hope you have an awesome day. And yeah, maybe come back for another video because I think I will do another one. But thank you guys. Have an awesomeness day. Mwah.